Welcome, Aries, to your chakra reading for December. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Okay, this month in chakras we have communication coming out. Making sure that you're listening and communicating your thoughts, okay, or listening to whoever needs to be speaking. You have the clarity. Wow. There is definitely something that needs to be said, is what it looks like. It's like you have the clarity and the understanding that you are listening, paying attention, communicating, but it feels like there's something you need to be communicating or something that you need to listen to. Awareness coming out, being fully aware of the situation at hand. Fated meeting. Wow, that's 7 fated meeting. For some of you, it feels like you know that this meeting that you had was fated meeting, or you need to be aware that you have a fated meeting coming. It's going to be a little different for everybody. Keep your clarity alive. Spirit says right now the best thing you can do is keep this third eye open and have the clarity of understanding that you have this fated meeting, that is, with this person. You're either coming or you've already got them. It's going to be a little different for everybody. But you have to understand that no matter what, it was fated to meet this person. Whether they're here or not. Not yet, that is. Some of you, this person is coming in, so be aware of the situation. This person, I feel like, well, I don't know. It's like, for some of you, you already know this person, and you're like, wow, was it fated? Yes, it was. And for others of you, this person's coming in, so be ultra aware and awake to this person's coming right at you. Like literally right at you. It's going to be very joyful, but it could also be, you could also meet this person at some kind of celebration, someplace where you're drinking, someplace where you're having a good time. Some of you, you're having a good time and you're wondering, why are we having such a good time? It's because you had a fated meeting. It was fated for you to meet them. Could have met them through a friend, might meet them through a friend, co-worker, family member. For some of you, it could be a Leo, but they're very creative. And they're very creative. They also like to keep your creative spark going as well for some of you. This is a soulmate connection. Obviously, right? It's like, obviously. It could be a Leo or a water sign. For some of you who have Leo or water in them. It feels like they keep the creativity going. They're very creative. Like they like to have a lot of fun. They're very stable. They're very open-minded. Sunny outlook for sure. And they keep a sunny outlook for you as well with the Queen of Wands. The world coming out on the awareness. This is going to change everything. It's also changing your awareness, but Spirit is also saying change your awareness. If you haven't met this person yet, change your awareness to find this person. This person's coming right at you. You're not going to miss them. Your intuition is going to be all over this. It's going to be completely sparked. It's just that it feels like it's going to be one of those situations where it's like, was this meant to happen? Yes, it was. Clarifying on the fated meeting. It's going to change everything. Or it's already changed everything, right? However it is, once you have the idea and the understanding that this is meant to be, traveling towards you, it could be another fire sign, guys. For some of you. They're traveling right towards you. For those of you who are already with this person, they traveled right towards you because it was fated to happen. For others of you, they're traveling right at you and you just haven't seen it yet. You'll see it when you see it. You'll know it. Ten of Coins, they have a lot of money. This person is not a broke person. This person has a good job. This person is successful. You don't have to worry about gold diggers, right? They have their own success. They are very successful. You might even meet them in a place where they're at work. Bringing on this new beginning. With the Fool over here is kind of interesting on top of the awareness and the cups, the way it was set down, because this is saying that if you haven't met this person yet, there is a risk involved, meaning that you need to take this risk, you need to take this leap of faith, because it's going to come at you whether you like it or not. They may even be risky, meaning they may come to you, because it's also sitting on top of the Page of Wands saying they may be actually the one who is actually like, hey, what's up, Aries? You know what I mean? Taking the leap of faith towards you, catching you off, kind of off guard, right? And like I said, if you're already with this person, you already are like, yeah, that's, you know. And then for some of you, you could have actually taken the risk to say something to them within that. But it looks more like they're kind of more the risk taker than you are. They seem a little more risky. And maybe a little more risque. Gotta love that. Okay, so bringing on a huge transformation. Could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. Knight of Cups. It looks like they're coming more towards you, or they did come more towards you this month. Like I said, if this has already happened, then you know that this is why. You need to keep yourself aware, though, but keep that throat chakra and that communication going. It is the best thing that you can do, is to keep these two open. They're the most important right now, because it'll keep the heart chakra going anyways. But the throat chakra is going to be that great. Make sure you're listening to what they have to say. Make sure that you're communicating. Make sure you keep that communication alive. It's going to have this beautiful transformation within the two of you, just having this conversation, listening to each other. Actually, keeping yourself, in that communication within a relationship is a huge thing, right? So you don't want to go quiet or any of that, because it feels like they're not going to go quiet. Looks like they have plenty to say. They may even be a little over chatty for some of you, and you'd be like, whoa, I don't know how to deal with that. But don't, just make sure that you're listening, right? With the clarity, because you're going to have all this clarity, and the things that you're going to learn about this person is also going to be very transforming, but very awesome and very joyful for you. Even if you did meet more of a chatty Cathy over here for you guys, and you're not used to having that kind of communication with someone or being that open, because maybe she talks a lot, right? And some males are like that too, especially Aries. Aries male can be chatty. So if you're meeting the same kind of person as yourself, if you have another Aries coming in, you might not be used to the male being so open to communication and wanting to talk so much. I do see a lot of talking. Just make sure that you're doing that, because they're very creative. They're a very creative person. They like to keep things going. They like to do things. They don't look like they're just homebodies. There's no Taurian energy in here at all. In fact, the only thing you have is Virgo. But I don't see any, like, I'm a homebody, I just want to sit at home. No, they want to go. They want to do things. They're productive with the Queen of Wands. They want to, they're creative about what they want to do. They want to go places, do things. But they have this passion that just keeps coming at you. So make sure that you're pushing that passion back at them. A great communication over here. Oh my God, yeah, it's new love. Thank you, Queen of Cups. Yeah, and it's on the move. It's just, they're just keep moving towards you with the Wheel of Fortune. So it is changing it a lot, okay? And yes, they do seem to want to travel a lot. They're very prosperous people. They do want this. They want this with you with the Four of Wands. So it is a very passionate wow, new fated relationship that you are going through or are going to go through. Yeah, and it's going to open a lot of doors. Could be definitely also dealing with a Scorpio. So the 2 or 3 biggest signs I have here really are this Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Leo, and Scorpio, if I already said that. But it could be anybody, it doesn't matter. But the point is that this is going to open a lot of doors for you guys to be able to do things, creativity, like I said, a little risque as well. You'd be surprised. Right? Especially if it's Scorpio. Woo woo! Okay, guys. So yeah, it looks like a beautiful fated meeting going on. Just make sure you keep that communication going because they really like communication and they like to know that they're being heard, right? And that's a big thing because it's going to keep the relationship going strong because it's moving it right into the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. So great reading for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.